Welcome to Spill Podcast, the show that highlights values that are essential in our daily relations and a safe space for honest expressions where we get to address issues that are detrimental to an individual, a business, and of course, the society at large. I'm your host, Radio Girl, and I'm excited to bring you on this journey of discovery, learning, and entertainment. Hello, listeners, and it's a wrap for the month of June. I really want to appreciate everyone who took out the time to tune in and listen to each of the episodes that were uploaded this month. And as we all know, we'll be looking into the topic of consistency. We started by highlighting the 5 C's of consistency, and we went on to discuss how to maintain, our level of consistency. Of which we also brought in a guest who shared our own point of view concerning consistency. It has really been a great month of learning, and I can say that this month's topic was one that I actually loved. I enjoyed each and every of the session, enjoyed the time with my guest as well. She was quite in depth with her experience. So, like I said, it's a wrap. But then, before we call it end of the month kind of thing, I want us to look at the topic motivation and how it revolves around consistency. Yes, motivation. Yes, so we can call it a consistency and motivation episode. Yes. Now, when we talk of motivation, there are a lot of things that comes to mind, a lot of questions that comes to mind. There's a lot of, oh, do I even feel motivated? Firstly, when we talk of motivation, it refers to the internal drive and desire that energize and direct our behavior towards achieving goals. That thing that drives us, that thing that drives our desire, that thing that drives an habit in us. That's what we refer as motivation. And there's one thing I want us to take note today. Motivation supports consistency. Yes, supports consistency. Now, motivation acts as the driving force behind our actions and behaviors. So, when we say motivation supports consistencies, it simply means when we are motivated, we feel a sense of purpose, enthusiasm, and determination to pursue our goals. Like when we are motivated, we see ourselves being consistent with the things we say we want to achieve, being consistent with the things we say we love. There's one thing our guest said last week. She said, one thing is to love what you do. Love what you do. Now, that because of love can be that drive, can be that force that pushes you to remain consistent on an habit. This motivation serves as a catalyst for consistency as it provides the energy and focus needed to sustain our efforts over time. Now, motivation helps you to stay committed and overcome obstacles or setbacks. When you love a thing and you're struggling with consistency, you're struggling with putting your best because of the love you have for that thing. You see yourself going extra, you see yourself remaining on your commitment, you see yourself not even minding the things around you. You just see yourself keep going, you just have the energy from nowhere to keep moving. That's where motivation comes into play that supports consistency. That supports consistency. It's the force, it's that force that propels us to take action and persist in the face of obstacles. We see a lot of things going on, but we do not mind. Like, okay, yes, it's part of those things. It's part of life. It's part of those things that I will face. Okay, I will come along in the way. So motivation plays a vital role in the success of the startup venture. Motivation plays a very vital role. As an entrepreneur, nurturing and harnessing motivation is crucial for creating a thriving startup ecosystem. Like it helps to maximize chances of long-term growth. Like if you can nurture and harness your like a motivation spirit, it helps to maximize your chance of your business growing, your business staying and you still existing for a long period of time. Motivated individuals take initiative and demonstrate proactivity in pursuing their goals. They actively seek opportunities, seek network, and engage in continuous learning. When you love a thing, you are motivated to want to know how to do it better. Okay, what's that thing? How am I not getting it right? What do I know? But you are motivated. Now, so many things can motivate a person, an individual. What is that driving force? There's one word of anger. With anger, sorry, hunger will push a man to 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 think outside the comfort zone, to know that okay, I am hungry, so for me to satisfy this hunger, i need to I need to think outside the box. I need to walk. It's just like in the school of thoughts of Abraham Maslow, where he highlighted hierarchy of needs, trying to explain how motivation comes in with the help of the hierarchy of needs, where we have the first class, which is the basic needs. Yes. Now, when a man lacks basic needs like food, shelter, clothes to wear, when he lacks those things, now because he lacks those things will push him to work, will push him to give his best at something. When he has this thing, the next thing that okay, I need security, I'm not safe, where I'm staying, that alone again will push you to put more extra effort. So when you look at your present circumstance, look at where you are right now, look how everything is turning out, and you just tell yourself, oh no, 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 things cannot remain the same. Things cannot keep being this way. I have to take action. I have to do something. And there are a lot of things to do out there. There are a lot of things I can engage in that is productive and positive. You know, the sky is big enough for everybody to explore. The sky is big enough for everybody to win. You just go along with your own drive. Everybody motivation drives them to take calculated risk. You explore new ideas and innovative, thereby increasing your chances of success. Like when you're just motivated, that desire driving you, just see yourself, okay, this, if I do like this, if I do like that, this, I should be able to achieve this. You see yourself being so determined, being so particular about success, being so particular about making progress. You don't want to settle for less because no, this one they do this, I can do better. I know what I have. I know the God-given gifts in me. I know I can do something extraordinary. You start exploring ideas. Okay, let me start up. Let me see how it goes. Okay, no, okay, I can do it this way. Probably if I package this thing like this and take it to this particular market, people will accept it more. That is motivation on the line. There and there is motivation on the line. So motivation comes a lot, like it plays a lot in the role of consistency. It plays a lot in the role of consistency. So many factors drive the human behavior to goal-oriented actions and achievements. So many things drive the human behavior. Why I act, why I say okay, I think I want to take up a class as to do this. Like so many factors might be the thing pushing me to want to achieve that goal. Want to make me take actions to achieving something. So one other thing I want us to take note of is consistency and motivation work hand in hand in overcoming challenges. When we are faced with obstacles or setback, maintaining consistency can be challenging. However, a strong motivation provides the resilience and determination needed to stay on track and overcome those obstacles. You know, consistency, you've okay, set up an habit, you've done all you needed to do, you've set your track, okay, you've set little steps along the way. Along the way, so many things just come, but then motivation keeps you on the track of consistency. Yes, motivation keeps you on the track of consistency, as well as consistency and motivation are key factors in achieving long-term success. When you can harness these two factors together, you put them together, you harness them well, you achieve long-term success. You just see yourself, okay, even on the long run, you're still energized to your little steps, you're still energized to your habits. You're still like you see yourself even developing new skills along the way. One other thing I want us to know is that our progress will also serve as lights to other people. And I'm like, okay, this person has been doing this. I think there is something that works for this person. And okay, that's the spirit of motivation, that's the spirit of consistency there. So we can as well say consistency and motivation are interconnected and essential for personal and professional growth. Consistency helps build momentum and progress, while motivation provides the drive and enthusiasm to stay committed and overcome challenges. Together, they can create a powerful force that propels us towards our goals and help us achieve long-term success. So when we harness these two, when we put them together, like I said, we see ourselves achieving long-term success. Like along the way, we are still on it. People still know us. People still see how we are putting our best. A lot of entrepreneurs we say out there, we see how they are giving their best. We see how they are not settling for less, despite the challenges in our Nigeria. Despite everything, they're still putting it out there. It doesn't look like it, even in the face of hardship. Somebody can make something out of that. Say, no, I won't settle for less because I am from the, let me use the word trenches, as to say, okay, people expect that you act some certain way or you should just settle for less. Like, okay, you weren't born with a silver spoon. Doesn't mean you can't eat with a silver spoon. You can make something out of life. You are the one who will determine how your life plays out. There is a proverb that says, the way you lay your bed, so you lie on it. Exactly. What do you want to make out of life? What is that thing that you feel impossible? Why not find a force that is driving you, something that will just spark an idea in you, and you see yourself going for it and say, no, 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 no. This one, I can do it. I think I have what it takes. I think this idea should work. I am ready to do everything, develop habits, develop new skills, learn something that can make this thing work. I know how to do it and how we do it. That is motivation speaking right there, right then. So if you are an entrepreneur or a startup or you're thinking of starting up a venture along the way, I want you to look yourself at the mirror. Tell yourself, I can do this. Feel motivated every morning. Look at yourself. Look how far you've come. Look at your progress so far. And look at how people are even testifying of how you are not how you used to be. That is a source of motivation on its own. So you need to identify, find what drives you, find that which pushes you. No, it can be an internal or an external force. You just need to find that thing and hold on to it, even when in times where it doesn't look like it. You tell yourself, I am motivated. Me myself. Most time I tell myself, I said, okay, this thing is not so difficult as it looks. I just can calm down and know that I can do it, even when everybody's like, oh, this thing will not work, this thing will not work. And no, excuse me, I can do everything through Christ that strengthens me. And yes, Christ is my number one force. Yes, my number one force. Like the strength that just come from nowhere for me to do things that ordinarily I would tell myself, this thing I'm not sure I can do it. I'm not sure I can handle it. But I see myself, no, I want to try it out. At least let me try it out. That's a motivation force right there and right then. So I want us to end the month of June on the light that we can do everything we put our hearts to. Nothing is so small, nothing is so big, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. If you just remove the word I and him, it becomes possible. So look at the face of that thing. Look at your level right now. Ask yourself, what is that thing that is making me settle for less? Ask yourself, what is that thing that's making me feel I am not the person that can do it. I am not okay. I'm not equipped enough. I'm not skilled enough. I'm not knowledgeable enough, or I don't have what it takes. Ask yourself. Then ask yourself, okay, I've come this far. I am here right now. I know that which is in me. And I'm not okay with my present situation. So you're not being okay with your present situation and you have an end goal, the dreams you have, the hope you have for tomorrow, that should be a force. That should be a driving force for you to give it your best, go all out, be everything you want to be because you are phenomenal. You are fantastic. So this is us rounding up the month of June in a lighter note that we can be more and everything we put our hearts to. Remain motivated. Stay consistent on that little habit, on that positive habit. Stay consistent on it, and you see yourself walking on a gold mile, and you see yourself achieving success, and you see yourself doing more and more. So find that force in you today. Stay connected to it. Believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, and you can do all you set out to do. So this is a wrap for John. Thank you once again for joining all through the episodes of the month of June. I am delighted that you learned one or two. So I'm looking forward to having a fantastic July with you all. So I want you all to stay tuned, refer your friends, share our links, and also the way to always comment your opinions, your suggestions, or one or two things you picked or you would like to correct in every of the episode you listen to. Now, this is me saying thank you for doing June with me. I hope to see you as my listeners again in the month of July. Bye for now.